Astonishingly, this Cash App account had $10,000 in it. So I had someone reach out to me because unfortunately their mother got scammed via Cash App. I tried to explain that if Cash App couldn't help, likely I would not be able to help either. A lot of these scammers are actually organized crime, so they know what they're doing, their environments are pretty secure. But after we exchanged a few emails, he sent me all the information over anyway. It was actually a pretty clever scam. They send over an email, then they call the victim and over the phone social engineer them, taking over her entire Cash App and then just sending themselves money, draining her bank account. I decided to recon their server anyway, and I found out that the engine that hosts their little survey form actually has 3 vulnerabilities, 2 of which result in remote code execution. I'm not saying I hacked into their server because that would be illegal, but I may or may not have done some poking. And what blew my mind was that this entire operation was running off one clouded environment. Having access to the scammer's environment, I can now just dump creds. But the problem is, even if I have the scammer's Cash App username and password, I can't just log into it because of MFA. Plus, scammer will get an alert that someone else has logged into their account. So instead, another way to do this is to dump somebody's cookies and do a session hijack that way. If you load someone else's cookies into your browser, then you can ostensibly take over any active session that is there. Astonishingly, this Cash App account had $10,000 in it. There's nothing but inbound transactions between $200 to $500 all the way back to early February. And then in late January, it looks like there was actually a cash out where this individual transferred himself to his linked bank account $12,000. I decided I wanted to use this access to give people their money back. So the first thing I did was write a script that I could run inside the console that just enumerates all of the usernames and grabs up all the amounts of the people that initially got scammed. Even though it's 29 transactions, it would still take me a long time to give people back their money if I had to do it manually. So I back engineered the way that Cash App's web request works every time you send money, and I wrote a program to do it for me. Now, obviously, all of this is hypothetical because even though I'm returning stolen money to the people that got stolen from, this would still be unauthorized access. But if I were to do it, it would look something like this. I did come check it out later, just to see what happened. And you can still see those early transactions where people got scammed early March. But then there are 29 transactions that indicate the scammer had a change of heart and decided to return everybody their money.